it's Lynell. This is my journey into trucking. Before or when I was at home, stay-at-home mom, I did couponing, which I know a lot of people do. You might have seen the Extreme Couponing show, and I watched that. And so I'm always about saving money. And that continues even here with trucking. So, and this actually applies to anybody. There is a fantastic program. It's called Movie Pass. Now, here's the thing about it. They have zero, actually probably negative customer service. They suck. Okay? So I'm telling you that right up front. And I almost quit the whole thing because I was so frustrated with it. But I stuck with it a little bit longer and I figured it out. And if you can figure it out, if you have questions, man, you can ask me some questions about it and I'll help you out because it's a great program. Just don't expect any help from the company because they suck. Okay, so here's how it works. I wish I could show you on my phone, but I can't because I'm using my phone. But so there's two things to make it work. There's an app, and you just download it, Movie Pass, and it's a free app. And then when you sign up, you'll get it looks like a credit card. It kind of is, but there's no money on it. It just works. It pays for the movie at the theater. So here's the deal. This is why it's so great. You pay I think it's $9.95 a month, and you can see a different movie every single day of the month. So you could see 30 movies in, what's that rhyme? 30 days has September, April, June, and November, whatever. You get it. So, and it has to be a different movie, and you can only have one a day, and you have to go to a theater that's in their system, which is a ton of them, and the big, nice ones, not even just the cheap, if you can find cheap, like $3, $5 ones, but some of the really nice ones. So anyway, this is what there's my name, Lynell. So this is what the credit card thing looks like. Movie Pass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description thing, and you can click on that. I think, I don't know what I get. I might get something like a free month. I don't know. But here's the thing. I have gone, so for trucking, the nice thing is a lot of the theater lots are huge. Now, some of them you cannot park in, but if you go, like I'm right now in Dallas, Fort Worth, and I found this one theater that's on the list, and so I parked there. I went in, I talked to the manager, said, hey, I'm working in the area, and I'm usually bobtail, and I'm parked way out in the back of your lot, and I'm coming in and watching movies. So I have seen in the last, 2.5 weeks, I have seen 7 or 8 movies. How awesome is that? So for $10, not $10 a movie, for the whole month. So this is a really, really, really cool thing. See? Movie Pass. So, and usually the other nice thing is usually around the theaters is places to eat and coffee. So I always I try to look at where I'm going to be, if I'm going to be somewhere for a while, and triangulate like a good spot. Whether it's a Wally World, like I lovingly call Walmart, or like when I was in California at Best Buy, on that account, I found the location to park, and I was like, less than a mile to a church, to a theater, to Starbucks, to Wally World, and to laundry. So, so you can kind of, if you can plan that, that is really great. And then you're not messing around and hanging out in, not all the truck stops are skanky. In fact, most of them are, you know, not that bad, but, sometimes it's nice to have a change of scenery and do something else. So, I highly recommend, I'll put the link in, the description, or I think it says more or something like that. But it's a really, really, really great program. You could do it, you know, and then you can go home and you can see movies. Of course, if you have a big family, I don't know, it would get expensive, you know, 70, 80 bucks a month. But for entertainment, God, that's pretty awesome. So it's $9.95 a month. Movie, it has to be a different movie. So like I went and saw Jumanji, which I loved. It was so much fun. Of course, anytime I get to see The Rock without a shirt on is fantastic. But it was really funny. Even my husband liked it. And, but you only get to see that once. So it's a different movie. So you kind of, like, I've seen a whole bunch of movies. I just saw last night, Hostiles. I saw Greatest Showman. I saw I, Tonya. I saw, Darkest Hour, with Winston Churchill, 12 Strong. So these are like first run. It's not even limited to B run. I could have gone the first night to see The Maze Runner, but I want to wait. I like to kind of chill out. A couple times I was at the theater. I was the only one in there. It was awesome. But the chairs, oh my gosh. I mean, these are nice theaters. The chairs electric. And they, you know, your feet go up and comfy, reclining. They have a pull-around tray. It's fantastic. So, so check that out. Look for the link. And also, I'm super, super excited. I am going to be interviewed by Red Viking Trucker, who is one of the #1 trucking websites that I did all my research before I got into trucking. I just sat and binge watched his channel because he had such great information, tips and things like that. And that's really why I'm doing this, is trying to maybe fill in stuff because he's a guy and I'm not a guy. And so, you know, a woman's perspective. So on trucking. But anyway, I'm really excited to be interviewed by him. So that's pretty cool. And I hope this is helpful. I'll try and post some other things. I'm actually sitting and waiting. I hate waiting. In fact, I'm going to go do my laps around the tractor and trailer and get my mile in. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the road, and I'll see you on the Red Viking Truckers channel. And click the link to get the movie pass. But you have, I'm sorry. I also got to tell you. So here's how it works. You have to you download the app, and you open the app. Then if you're by the theater, you have to be within 100 yards, and you check in. So you pick the movie that is at that theater, you click the time you want to go, and you click check in. Okay, done. Then you have 30 minutes to go to that theater and purchase your ticket. If you don't check in first, you can't buy the ticket. And you can't just take the card and go buy the ticket without checking in. So that was the part I didn't know. I can't believe I almost forgot that. So, and I figured it out through, actually I think it was on their Facebook page. They never replied to anything on there, but, a lot of people were having the same problems and frustration. So that's what you do. You download the app and you'll sign up. They'll mail you the card. So you can't do anything until you get the card. And then once you get the card and you have the app, you figure out where you're going to be. You check in first to the movie and the time at the theater you want to go to. You have to be within 100 yards. And then you go in and pay for your movie within 30 minutes. So that's how it works. Some of them you can pick your seat on the app. Anyway, that's it. If you have questions about that, post them and I will try and answer them as best I can and as soon as I can. And I think that's it. So I'm Linnell. This is my journey into trucking. Thanks for coming along with me, you guys. All right. Bye.